resource engineering. Water resource engineering is a field of study that specializes in researching, planning, and designing systems to manage man-made and natural water resources. From crop irrigation to flood prevention, water engineers work to use water sustainably and responsibly. They may oversee their own project or consult for government, businesses, and private homeowners. When working with, for example, what does a water resource engineering do? Water engineers consider the environmental, commercial, economic, and social implication of water management design. While planning out a project, they ensure clean water distribution, create a new water infrastructure, and mitigate or prepare water damages depending on the type of project a water resource engineer takes on. They may also work with different clients. When working with, for example, you have municipal services or even the roadway drainage or wastewater treatment. So, for example, we have the town of Carbon Valley Clarifier, which is a wastewater treatment facility with an elevation of 6,181 feet. So this is in the left side. We can see we have the outside of the treatment facility. Then in the inside, you have the right side of the picture. So in this scenario, water management engineers hydraulically model what type of water clarifier would serve them the town best, advice on town on its installation. The project included the primary study and modeling determine the appropriateness of sizing clarifier to meet the current state regulation or current project and future flows. This information was used to determine the recommended number and location of proposed clarifiers. Due to site constraint and the need to keep the existing facility operational throughout the course of the project, they work with local contractors to provide the most cost-efficient option that meet the town's need. This project was design phase with construction planned on 2019. So the design includes hydraulic modeling, clarifying sizing, location recommendation, piping layout, process review, and constructability analysis. Even the clarifier cover design and the cost analysis with permits. Conducted studies to meet the state regulation present more future supported in town updating cost effective in option, hydraulic modeling, clarifier sizing, location recommendation, piping layout, process review, constructability analysis, clarified cover design, or even the permit. So, when working on water resources, why is water resource engineering important? Water is one of Earth's most abundant resources, covering approximately 71% of water surface. Oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, groundwater represent the vast network of this invaluable resource. However, its abundance can be deceiving despite its omnipresence. Only about 3% of this water is freshwater, essential for human consumption, agriculture, and industrial use. Even more striking of this 3%, a significant portion, around 2.5, is locked away in glaciers, ice caps, or deep underground aquifers, rendering it inaccessible for immediate use. This leaves humanity reliant on a minuscule fraction of planet's water supply to sustain life and meet its growing demands. So, as I said, when working with water supplies, there are few main types of water resources to work with. We have municipal, groundwater, surface water, rainwater, and seawater. So we break down each type.
Okay na? Oh. So, so what types of water sources are covered? So, we have municipal, groundwater, surface water, rainwater, and seawater. So, let's go to municipal. So, next slide. So, is municipal, also called tap water. This is the everyday water you get out of your faucet. It's regulated by Environmental Protection Agency, and the majority of municipal water usage is cooking, cleaning, or bathing. Then the wastewater must be brought to a treatment facility so that it can be purified. So you can see sa picture na sa how those water system work. So sa number one kay water sources. So mo nang ginakuha or mo na ang tambak nga tubig. So sa number two kay water treatment. So mo na ang like na-process ang water. Sa number three, water storage or and distribution. So mo na ang ginapag distribute sa mga lain-lain nga lugar. So next slide. So groundwater. For beneath the Earth's surface, groundwater is a vital resource for agriculture and municipal water supplies. Extracted through wells or pumping system. It must be truly filtered to remove contaminants and ensure it saves for consumption. So, groundwater is especially critical in regions where surface water is scarce, but over-extraction can be lead to depletion and ecological imbalance, highlighting the need for sustainable management by water engineers. Also, groundwater is fresh water that seeps into the grounds and fills the spaces between and rocks, sands, and soil. So you can see sa picture nga may mga rocks, land surface, so unsaturated zone, saturated zone, and fractured rock. So it is renewable sources that makes up about 95% of the world's freshwater, excluding polar ice caps. So next slide. Surface water. There are plenty of examples of surface water. If you just take a look around, from retention ponds to lakes, rivers, and reservoirs, surface water is malleable and ever-changing. Warm temperature, evaporation, and flooding can all change surface water levels quickly, like groundwater. This resource must be purified prior to usage. So you can see sa picture nga na ang surface water around groundwater. So sa right picture kay mo na ang pag-process sa surface water. And surface water is a water located on the top of the Earth's surface such as lakes, rivers, streams, wetlands, and oceans. These vital components of the hydraulic cycle and in this case source of water for many purposes including drinking, irrigation, and wildlife habitats. So next slide. So rainwater. When precipitation occurs in the form of rain, snow, and more rainwater can be valuable water engineering sources. Since it's come right from the sky, It often has lower filtration needs than groundwater, and harvesting it can be quite fruitful. However, it can also be somewhat unpredictable, especially with global warming. So, ang rainwater kay mao na yung process sa pagtambak gamit ang ulan. So, you can see sa left picture kay nagtambak og rainwater through large container with recharge facility to the ground, and also we have conduit na nagatambak through gutter collection area. So sa right picture, so mao ni ang usually makita sa mga school or sa mga ginatambak nga rainwater. So next picture, next slide. Seawater. So the most difficult yet plentiful types of water resources. Salt water is not used frequently for municipal purposes. Distillation processes are lengthy and expensive, making seawater finicky to utilize. Seawater is usually more of a logistical challenge in civil engineering since the ocean is a powerful force of erosion and flooding. In coastal regions, seawater management is a crucial. So, makita na to ang pag-process sa distillation process sa salt minerals. So, makita sa right corner. So, next slide. So, what are the key disciplines under water engineering? Next slide, please. So, water sources planning and management. So, first, water demand assessment. Water demand assessment. Water engineers will evaluate the current and projected future needs for water in the domestic, agricultural, industrial purposes, then strategize accordingly. So, ang water engineering kay sila ang naga-provide og water around sa agricultural, industrial purposes. So next is water allocation. Water engineering will calculate how to distribute water resources among their users in an equitable, efficient manner. For example, they will plan out how to use a lake to supply local suburbs, but also to irrigate local farms. So water engineers are naga-calculate, and sila ang sila ang naga-manage through irrigate local farms and mga and so on. So next slide. Next is what infrastructure development. Water engineers will map out the operation of reservoir, dams, pipelines, and treatment facilities needed to store, transport, and treat their water. Policy and regulation creation. So often water engineers who specialize in management advise or assist in creating policies, laws, and regulation for water sustainability and water quality standards. And last, emergency response. So when water-related disaster strike, it is field that prepares for droughts and disaster. So next.
Remote sensing. Remote sensing is the use of satellite or other airborne sensor technologies to collect and interpret data data about the Earth's water bodies. Applications in water civil engineering include next water resources mapping. Water resource mapping. This involves identifying the monitoring water bodies, wetlands, and waterheads. These tools can help water engineers get a quick snapshot of their surface water supplies and the health of said supplies. Flood monitoring and management. By using remote sensing data to predict and manage flood events, water engineers can monitor water levels in real time to know when to begin emergency procedures. Soil moisture analysis. Knowing the soil moisture level can be important for agricultural planning and drought management. Water for irrigation may need to be calculated sparingly in areas prone to drought, so this tool is a lifeline for water engineers. Water quality monitoring. Remote sensors can even tell an engineering team about the quality of water bodies by detecting parameters like tur- turbid- turbidity, turbidity, chlorophyll, and suspended sediment. Land use, land, land use and land cover change. Tracking changes in the land use that affect water sources is also simple with satellites such as deforestation or urbanization. This allows engineers to see the big picture of impact made by human development in their regions. Sustainability. Water engineers plays a vital role in designing systems and solutions that ensure the sustainable use, management, and conservation of water resources. Sustainability in water engineering about balance is about balancing the need for water supply, waste management, and environmental previn- preservation. What water sustainable water management. Sustainable water management refers to a comprehensive approach to planning, developing, and utilizing water sources that balancing social, economic, and environmental objectives. It ensures that water availability, quality, and ecosystem health are preserved to meet current demands while safeguarding the ability of future generations to access the benefit from water sources. Water management Water management is the practice of using water in a way that meets current and future needs while also protecting the environment. Conservation practices in water engineering are essential strategies that aim to minimize water consumption, reduce waste, and ensure the efficient use of water sources. These measures are critical in addressing water scarcity, maintaining ecosystem health, and supporting sustainability development. Pollution control. Water engineers focus on two primary objectives: filtering water to make it safe for use and preventing contamination of natural water sources. By implementing filtration system, they remove harmful substances like bacteria, chemical, and debris to ensure the water is suitable for drinking, agriculture, and industry. Simultaneously, they work to protect existing water sources from pollution caused by industrial waste, agricultural runoff, and urban development. Climate change adaptation. As weather pattern, flood types, and frequency all change, water engineers are faced with the challenge of designing water infrastructures and management practices to be resilient. They may need to be able to mitigate or acco- accommodate acco- accommodate the impact of change, such as altered precipitation patterns and sea level rise. Community engagement. Other key part of sustainable water engineering includes involving their local communities in water management decisions to ensure that residents' needs and knowledge are considered. By partnering with their users, water engineers can get their community invested in protecting their resources while gaining a deeper knowledge of hardless, hardless and uses on the ground. The issues.